Hello and welcome to the Facerollin review of Lovers in a Dangerous Time Frame.
Nope. Try again.
Lovers in a Dangerous Time Skip.
Try again.
Lovers
Wait,
in a
Spacetime.
Dangerous Space Time.
There you go. Nailed it. First try.
First try.
Admittedly,
Edit that
though, it is a very tough name to remember. I love the name, but I can never get it right.
Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime?
Yeah. I remember it because it's based on a Bruce Cockburn song.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's there's a song called "Lovers in a Dangerous Time," so you just add space and then. But I guess if you don't know the song, it's not easy to remember.
We're gonna have to play it as an intro to this episode, I guess.
Alrighty. Lovers in a Dangerous Time Space.
So what is Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time?
It is a game where you rotate everything.
Yeah. It's
You-
a game you gotta play with someone else.
Yeah, it is definitely a game that's meant for co-op because single player it's not that great. It is. You have a ship. On the ship, there's a bunch of consoles. Each console operates a different part of the ship. Like one is the thruster, which rotates around your ship. Your ship is a circle, so the thruster rotates around it, and it'll move you to the opposite side from where the thruster is.
Right.
And then there's 4 turrets, one in each corner of the circle. And each one of those is a console which you operate. And so the whole thing is you have to walk from console to console, so you can only operate one at a time. And that's why it's a co-op game, because you have 2 people. Even if you're playing alone, you can control a second AI.
Right. So like the way the ship is designed, like at any point there's 4 turrets that need to can be manned.
Yep.
There is an engine, and then there's a shield, and then there's also the Yamato gun. So that's 7 different stations that you need to
And
kind
a
of-
map. If you want to go,
Right.
if you want to look at the map, you need to go to
And
the
a map, which I don't always count the map because the map is not like it's not a thing that you're going to be running to in like the heat of combat. It's a thing that
Yeah.
you're going to check outside of it. So 8 stations for the player to be aware of, 7 of which you need to be able to jump to immediately.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
so this is set basically in space. So you start off and you're navigating the spaceship through this space that it's almost like top down, where you can
It's like
kinda
side
explore.
Yeah, it's a side
it's
scroller. It's
weird.
like a cross section of the ship.
But I mean, for a side scroller, you usually go only one way. But in this side scroller, you can go like 360 degrees right around the map, which
Well-
is I really enjoyed.
It's a platformer inside the ship, but outside the ship,
Yeah.
it's like asteroid.
It really
Right.
is. It is, especially when you get to later levels and you get to these places where it's planet areas and they put a wind turbine in there and suddenly your ship just starts spinning and
Yeah.
gravity is in your ship and you're
Oh,
like,
jeez.
Yeah,
Or
as you get further in the game, they start to play with like the space of the ship a little bit more. So
Okay.
they'll start to actually like spin you around while stuff is like spawning in to attack you.
So
yeah.
what's the story premise behind the game?
all right, so get this. There's a world, a whole universe, and everyone loves each other, and it's
Powered by
wonderful.
love.
It's powered by love. Everyone loves each other. Everything works on love, and love is great. But then suddenly, someone gets butthurt, and they're like, fuck your love. And they're from the evil dimension of nega-love or some shit.
Anti-love.
Anti-love,
Thank you very
there we
much.
go. Sorry. Can't say hate, have to say anti-love.
It's anti-love.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the antithesis to love.
Mm-hmm.
Antimatter.
And they blow up the major space hub that emits love all over the galaxy, which starts to worry me a little bit because that sounds like you're emitting like hypnosis love beams all over the galaxy, but that's besides the point. We work for them. They're the good guys. And so the ship blows up, and there's only one operator left, and he's like, oh my god, is anyone else out there? And you two guys who
or
were
girl,
hanging
or
out.
guy, or whatever.
Anything, you know, us two guys just hanging
Yeah.
out. We were hanging out in a space that did not get blown up. I don't know what we were doing, but it was a tiny space. We come out and we're like, hey guys, we're okay. And the operator's like, oh my god, thank God. Get in that ship that you're in and go all over the galaxy and get rid of these nega people.
Yeah. Well, you have to
Anti-love
collect the
people.
parts of the broken.
We
love.
gotta collect the love parts.
Yeah.
And then save all of our lovely friends, like rabbits and frogs and shit.
Well, you can save the bare minimum. You don't have to save all of them.
You don't have
it's
to
like
save
5.
all of them. It's 5. But the more you save, the
Then-
better your ship does. You
Right.
get to upgrade your ship based on how many friends you save. So
is
you
true.
should really save all the friends you can.
So, this game was really hard.
Really?
Did you play by yourself, Kelly?
Yeah, I was by
Love.
myself. There was no one for me to play with. I was playing this love game by myself, much like Honey Pop, and it was really hard.
Wait, what level did you get to, Kelly?
I got to the second level, the
Wait,
second
we're talking
campaign.
about second sub-levels?
Second level or second world?
Oh, second world. So
Okay.
this game kind of has like little worlds / campaigns in them, and each world kind of has its own theme
Right.
to it. And I got to the second world before I was like, fuck, this game is hard, and rage quit. And let me tell you, this game's art is cute as fuck. Like, it's all cell, and it's super adorable, and the music's great. But I was just like, fuck you, game. I'm done with your cute-ass bullshit. I'm done.
Oh yeah. It's tough. It's tough. Like even with the two of us, like we did all right up until the final, like the boss of the first world, and that was where we hit the first major like difficulty spike.
Well, that was difficult until I realized that they had a little navigator in the bottom that I could avoid all the asteroids by.
Right, but like just going into that fight, like
Yeah.
the fact that he can teleport to the other side of the ship
And throw asteroids
very
at you.
quickly. Like if like I really enjoy this game, but if there's one criticism I have of it, it's that
It gets hard real quick.
I wouldn't even have a problem with that. My main criticism is that there are times where enemies are able to do things faster than you can respond to them, which normally wouldn't be a problem if you were able to immediately jump to one of those things. But there are times where I feel like the game fails to take into account the fact the player needs to get off of one device and move to another.
And I mean, that's kind of the appeal to it a little bit. Like, that's what kind of got me a little bit into it, because it kind of has, even though it's very new school, like platformer, kind of like the edge of what platforming is, it kind of has like that old school like learning curve of you're gonna learn by dying a lot, you know.
Yeah, that's true. It does have that. And there are times where I just feel like maybe it's a little too mean about it. Like, I kind of wish the enemies had a little bit more of a telegraph, or like would warp in like the warp in would take just a little bit longer, so that you would have more time to prepare. Because there are moments where I feel like enemies are able to, like especially the ones that are able to kind of float around your ship while preparing an attack at the same time. Like, you kind of need to predict where that attack is going to like fall. And if you get it wrong and you go man the wrong gun, they'll be out of your radius and then bombarding your ship, getting free hits in on you. And when you have a whole space to explore, every little hit really starts to add up.
I just ran.
Yeah, that works too.
And also, as two people playing the game,
Yeah.
it becomes a different game, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's also anticipating what the second person is going to do and if they're going to fuck you up or not.
Yeah.
Because there would be a lot of times where I'd be like, all right, I'm going to go down and I'm going to do this thing. And Trevor would be like, all right, I'm going to go hang out with this shield over here. Wait, no, I want to be up at this gun. And we would just not be in sync. And suddenly
and then
we
we'd
would
die.
be getting killed. And I'd be like, oh man, we got to run. And Trevor would be like, no, we need to stay and fight all the things. So that was a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Was your marriage tested by this game?
Was it?
I wouldn't say the marriage was tested because that's pretty solid right now.
Okay, that's good to know.
But we definitely, I think we definitely learned who the better driver was.
I'm pretty good. You're right. I'm definitely a good driver.
Yeah, when
Let's just say my main goal in this game is to just drive.
Yeah. That was like nine times out of 10, Evie was on the wheel, and I was running around between the 4 guns.
But also, it's bullshit that one person can kick the other off the gun or the wheel.
Yeah. When you're
Sometimes I'd be driving and Trevor would be scrambling to get somewhere, and he'd accidentally kick me off of the wheel.
Yeah, that's the thing you can do in this game. But yeah, like as a 2-player game, like I think it definitely excels at that experience because there is that level of coordination that you have that you don't get with the AI partner.
Yeah, when I played, I did nothing but barrel through the first like 4 levels and just ordered my cat around. And it worked pretty well until I went into like an asteroid cave.
Right.
That had like these like clusters that turn out to be eggs.
Oh my god, I hate those things.
And those things surrounded my ship real quick, but I refused to let go of the wheel. So the cat had to deal with all of it, and I ended up fine. I ended up totally fine.
Poor cat.
It's also interesting how the different, so every level or every few levels you get an upgrade. Or actually in the game as well.
It can happen in the levels,
tokens.
and it can also happen as a reward at the end of a stage.
And
but yeah, you'll get little tokens that allow you to alter not only how your guns operate, but also how your engine and your shield operate. And then later in the game, you'll unlock 2 slots. And there's like the beam one, there's the metal one, and then there's the laser. And you can combine them and get different effects later in the game. Which leads to some really fun experimentation, which was a lot of. I enjoyed that part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like putting a metal gem in your engine will allow you to like drop mines behind you. Putting a metal thing on your guns will turn it into like a saw blade that you can shoot around. And then if you put the laser thing with the saw blade, now not only is it a saw blade, but when it reaches its like peak extension, it'll also fire lasers in 3 directions.
I really like putting the blast thing, the power tokens on the engine because it meant that the engine would suddenly like shoot something out of its butt, which was awesome.
That was great. I love that one.
Yeah. Kill things behind you. That was always my goal.
Yep.
And there was also, what was the upgrade that made our shield super cool?
Yeah, you'll need to be more specific.
I know. But it was like it made it larger, but also I forget what it was. There was a pretty cool combination for shield, and you really liked the spike thing. It was like metal and then blaster on the guns.
Maybe.
The battering ram. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when you get the spikes on the shield, that's fun. I think that was metal.
Mhm. So yeah, that was cool. And also, what I really loved is the designs for the boss characters.
How they're constellations?
They're constellations, but just the design of the constellation when they get filled in was, I thought, very creative, and the music worked really well with it.
Yeah, the music's definitely
It was always
solid.
kind of a magic moment to go into that boss fight and be like, what's this gonna be? Oh man, it's creepy.
Yeah, and then the bear just eats your ship.
Suddenly a bear's eating you, and you're like, god damn it, fucking bear.
So one downside that I didn't really like about this game is that with the rate of how much that you die, you would think that they would allow you to skip some of the cutscenes, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Like this guy, this adorable. God damn it! Fuck you, Caps. One of the. So the scientist that is there to like kind of direct you in collecting the parts, right?
Yeah.
Super cute, like Dr. Bunny, right? But they put a lot of writing into him, and they put a lot of character building into him, and I just like don't need to read it all again when I die, and I'm raging so hard at this game. But it's all right. I really like this game. I don't think I'm gonna play the rest of it, but I think this is definitely one of my better experiences in a platformer.
That's good. You just need someone to play it with, Kelly. We gotta find Sunshine. Give Sunshine a controller.
Yeah.
That would be adorable.
He's on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I do not trust her with it, but that'd be cute as fuck. Isn't that right, Sunshine?
Yeah, that's the secret. Like I do think that you get the most out of this game by playing it with somebody else. Like AI partner is competent enough, but you miss out on that very essential part of the game, which is all about coordination.
Yeah, especially when they start throwing gravity at you, and it becomes oh my god, you have to get there, so I have to suddenly drive this way. I really like driving in this game. Thank goodness, because I need to be driving. Trevor tried.
Okay.
It's fine.
So
Good.
Yeah, our ship did not think so.
So back of the box quote.
Okay.
Lovers in a dangerous time lapse is a game.
You bet you're.
Wait, what didn't you like about it?
It's wrong in so many ways. It's not a game, and that's not the name of the game.
Lovers in a dangerous space is pretty good. I don't know. It's asteroids with two people on the ship.
All right, it's good. Lovers in a dangerous space-time and chill.
Oh. Oh, Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time is what controlling a Jaeger from Pacific Rim is like.
Oh my god, you're so right.
That's pretty good. That's a good one.
You know what? I think my back to the box quote is, why are you stuck with the dog in Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time?
You could have a cat.
No, I mean, but love, that's wrong.
Are you sure you don't just want it to be the Queen song, Find Me Somebody to Love?
No, can my back of the box quote be the
No, you
lyrics
already
of...
decided.
No!
No take backsies.
Wait, I want it to be the lyrics of All By Myself. Like
I don't.
I think we can allow that backseat.
Can I make my back of the box quote the name of another game?
That's a weird marketing strategy, but sure.
Alone in the Dark.
Okay.
Aww.
You're not alone though. You've got a friend. All your friends are stuck in the dark in cages and traps.
Alone in the dark with a cat.
Alone in the dark.
And a bunch of rabbits.
Yeah, and a shit ton of rabbits.
and the minimal amount of rabbits.
Yeah, I've left a lot of rabbits behind too.
It's the only way. You have to leave them behind. They're weak.
Well, sometimes you have to make those decisions.
Oh, that's so sad.
When the ship's falling apart, you got to pick between survival or trying to go get somebody else. Survival wins.
So this game is all about collecting rabbits and love. Why don't you only need like 2 rabbits, and then the problem will take care of itself, right?
That's right.
You're right.
Well, but then you get the frogs.
Yeah,
right?
you gotta rescue frogs
There's
eventually.
lots of
I
different
see.
animals.
Yeah, there's different animals to rescue.
I see. So it's like Sonic.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
kind of.
I feel like this is like
Exactly like Sonic.
Noah's Ark, but in space, kind of.
Sure.
Not really.
Yeah, you gotta bring the 20 of each animal.
Okay. So yeah, that was Lovers in Dangerous Space-Time.
Yep, available now.
$15 on Steam. Probably
Available-
other platforms too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's available on everything,
Yeah.
except for maybe tablet devices.
Yeah. So yeah, buy it, have fun, hate your significant others.
Or bring yourselves closer.
Yeah.
And learn what your skills and weaknesses are. For
Yeah,
instance,
bring them
I am
closer so you
terrible
could
at
hit
guns.
them for sucking.
That's true.
So yeah, buy it. This has been a review. Like us on Facebook.com/Facerollin, YouTube.com/Facerollin, SoundCloud.com/Facerollin,
You always forget the Pinterest account.
and the Pinterest account.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Tumblr, Instagram, LinkedIn, can't forget about that. Juggalo book,
MonsterJobs.com.
MonsterJobs.com, MySpace,
Grindr.
Grindr, swipe right on Tinder. OkCupid, can't forget about that.
Yeah.
OK Lovers in a Dangerous Time Space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like us on all those things.
Yeah, I think we got them all this time.
And don't forget to buy our album on Bandcamp.
Yeah, I forgot about the Facerollin album.
Oh my god.
Of all of our spoken word jams. Yeah, so don't forget about all those things. Make sure to like every single one of those, otherwise none of them count.
Wait, can we do the song Rocket Man for our album?
Sure, we gotta give it some kind of spin.
Rocket League Man.
Rocket League, yeah, there we go. That's good. That's not awkward at all.
We'll call it Rock Space It Man.
Great.
Okay. That has been Facerollin.
Yeah. That's over.
Goodbye, and have a pleasant tomorrow.
Oh.
Not you, Kelly.